Ever finished a big lunch and suddenly felt an overwhelming urge to just curl up and nap? You're not alone. It's that classic post-meal slump, often called a food coma. For years, people thought it was a sign of laziness or that you'd eaten something bad. But today, we're diving deep into the fascinating science behind why you get sleepy after eating. And I promise, it's not your fault at all. So, what's really going on inside your body? When you eat, your digestive system kicks into high gear. This is a complex process that requires a significant amount of energy. Think of your body like a smart power grid. When one area needs a lot of power, in this case, your stomach and intestines to break down food, the grid reroutes energy from other areas, like your brain and muscles. This redirection of blood flow and energy from the brain to the digestive tract is a major reason you start feeling a little foggy and less alert. Your body is simply prioritizing the important task of digestion. But that's just one piece of the puzzle. The type of food you eat plays a huge role. Have you ever noticed you're much sleepier after a meal high in carbohydrates, like pasta, bread, or a sugary dessert? There's a scientific reason for that.
Carbs are broken down into glucose, which enters your bloodstream.
This spike in blood sugar triggers your pancreas to release insulin, a hormone that helps your cells absorb that glucose for energy. Here's the interesting part. Insulin also helps an amino acid called tryptophan cross the blood-brain barrier. You've probably heard of tryptophan in relation to Thanksgiving turkey, but it's present in many foods. Once tryptophan gets into your brain, it's converted into serotonin. And what does serotonin do? It's a neurotransmitter that promotes feelings of well-being and relaxation. But it doesn't stop there. Serotonin is then converted into melatonin, the famous sleep hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycles. So, a carb-heavy meal can literally set off a hormonal chain reaction that tells your brain it has time to wind down. It's not just about carbs and tryptophan, though. Other hormones are also at play. When food, especially fats and proteins, enters your small intestine, it triggers the release of a hormone called cholecystokin, or CCK for short. CCK is a powerhouse hormone. It helps break down fats and proteins, makes you feel full and satisfied. And you guessed, it also has a sleep-inducing effect. Studies have shown that injections of CCK can make animals fall asleep. So, that feeling of contentment and sleepiness after a satisfying meal is partly thanks to CCK sending signals to your brain to relax. Another hormone involved is glucagon-like peptide 1, or GLP-1. This hormone, released from your gut after eating, also helps regulate blood sugar and appetite. And just like CCK, recent research suggests GLP-1 communicates with brain areas that control alertness, contributing to that post-meal drowsiness. Essentially, your gut is sending a whole team of hormonal messengers to your brain, saying, "Hey, we've got food. We're good. Now's a great time to chill out and let us do our work." Let's also talk about the parasympathetic nervous system. Your nervous system has two main modes: the fight or flight mode, which is the sympathetic system, and the rest and digest mode, which is the parasympathetic system. When you're eating and digesting, your body activates the rest and digest system. Your heart rate slows. Your breathing becomes calmer, and blood flow is directed to your digestive organs. This physiological shift is your body's natural way of creating the ideal conditions for digestion. And a side effect of that is a feeling of relaxation and sleepiness. So, is there anything you can do to avoid this food coma, especially when you have an important afternoon meeting? Absolutely. First, think about your meal composition. Instead of a huge meal loaded with refined carbs, aim for a balanced one. Include lean protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates like whole grains and vegetables. This combination slows down digestion and prevents a massive spike and crash in your blood sugar. A salad with grilled chicken, avocado, and quinoa is a much better choice for sustained energy than a giant bowl of pasta. Portion size is also critical. Overeating forces your digestive system to work overtime, demanding even more energy and releasing a flood of those sleepy hormones. Eating smaller, more frequent meals throughout the day
can help keep your energy levels stable.
Instead of 3 large meals, try 5 or 6 smaller ones. Staying hydrated is another simple but effective tip. Sometimes, feelings of fatigue are actually signs of dehydration. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day, especially with your meals, can help you stay more alert. And after your meal, instead of heading straight for the couch, try going for a short walk. Light physical activity can help stabilize your blood sugar levels and counteract drowsiness by getting your blood flowing and boosting your energy. Finally, don't forget the importance of a good night's sleep. If you're already sleep deprived, the natural dip in energy after a meal will feel much more pronounced. Ensuring you get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night will make you more resilient to that post-lunch slump.
So, the next time you feel sleepy after a meal, don't beat yourself up or call yourself lazy.
Recognize it as a completely normal, complex, biological response. Your body is an incredible machine, working hard to turn your food into fuel. It's a symphony of hormones, blood flow changes, and nervous system signals, all designed to help you rest and digest. It's not a flaw. It's a feature of our amazing biology. By making a few smart choices about what and how you eat, you can work with your body to keep your energy levels up and stay productive all day long. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you understand your body a little better. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content about how our bodies work. Let me know in the comments what your go-to lunch is for staying energized. See you in the next one!